Meet Claude. Before you can get great results from Claude, it helps to know what Claude actually is, and that there isn't just one Claude. In this first lesson, we'll meet the whole family and learn how to pick the right one for the job in front of you. Scene: an AI assistant you steer. So, what is Claude? At its simplest, Claude is an AI assistant made by Anthropic. You give it instructions in plain language. Write this, summarize that, analyze this, and it responds. It can draft, explain, compare, translate, and reason through problems. Think of it as a capable colleague who is fast, tireless, and available on demand. Tool you steer. Here's the mindset to carry through the whole series. Claude is a tool you steer, not an oracle that hands down truth. The quality of what you get out depends on how you use it. The instructions you give, the model you choose, and the checks you apply, everything in this course is about steering it well. 3 tiers, cards, spotlight as you name each. The Claude family comes in 3 tiers. The easiest way to remember them is by what each one is built for: speed, balance, and capability. First, Haiku, the speed tier. It's the fastest and the cheapest to run, which makes it perfect for high-volume, straightforward work. Sorting support tickets, pulling fields out of forms, quick summaries. When you have a lot of simple tasks and you care about speed and cost, Haiku is your friend. Next, Sonnet, the balance tier. A strong mix of intelligence, speed, and cost. This is the sensible default for most everyday work. Writing reports and emails, moderate analysis, general productivity. If you're not sure which tier to pick, starting with Sonnet is rarely the wrong call. And Opus, the capability tier, the most powerful. It's built for the hardest thinking. Deep, multi-step reasoning, complex analysis, and making sense of very large documents. It costs more and takes a little longer, so you reach for it when the difficulty of the task genuinely calls for it. One term you'll hear a lot is the context window. That's simply how much text Claude can hold in view at one time. Everything you send in plus what it writes back. Haiku handles a large window, enough for hundreds of pages, which covers most single document tasks. Sonnet and Opus go much further, up to roughly 1,000 pages or more in a single session, which is what you want when you're working across a whole stack of material. Match the window to the size of the job. So how do you actually choose? 3 quick questions. Is the task simple and high volume? Go with Haiku. Does it need deep reasoning or reading across very long documents? Go with Opus. And everything in between, which is most work, start with Sonnet. Speed and cost pull you toward Haiku. Difficulty and depth pull you toward Opus. Seen 4 ways to work, tiles reveal. Now, picking a model is only half the picture. Claude also gives you different ways to work, features that shape how you interact. There are 4 you'll use most. First, chat, the standard conversation. Ask, answer, refine, perfect for quick one-off questions. Just remember, a fresh chat starts with a blank memory. Second, projects. A workspace where several conversations share the same documents and the same standing instructions. Set it up once and every chat already knows your context. This is the tool for ongoing work. Third, research, where Claude searches the web and pulls current information together for you. And fourth, artifacts. When Claude produces a standalone document, you can download, share, and refine outside the chat. Put it together. Quick question, chat. Everything for one client in one place. Projects, researching something current on the open web. Research, producing a deliverable that leaves the chat window. Artifacts, it's the same Claude underneath. You're just choosing the right frame for the work. Scene 9, Recap Plus Next, Lesson 2. So, you now know the family and the surfaces, 3 tiers chosen by speed, balance, or capability, 4 ways to work, chosen by the shape of the job. Next up is the single most valuable skill in this whole series, how to actually talk to Claude so it gives you exactly what you want. That's Lesson 2. I'll see you there.